Lesson 2 of augmented reality is going to have you learning how to detect motion, both in the background of what you're doing and you moving around on the screen. There are several new blocks that you're going to be using. Video motion on self, that tracks the amount of motion in the video behind an actor, and when video motion is on yourself, and it's detected behind you, you can react to it. So you use this inside of a when loop to then do something about that. So I'm not going to go through these other ones. You'll see them as you go through it. You can read through them on the sheet as well. One of the important terms you need to know in this level is an infinite loop, which is a loop or a loop that repeats a command over and over again forever until it's told to stop, which in an infinite loop is never. Okay, so let's look at the levels here. I want to show you a couple things that might throw you off. First of all, in the broken machine, you're going to be coding to fix the joystick, the panel, the lever, and the scanner. So when you click in here, you're going to, it says when video motion on panel is greater than 10, so it's you moving behind that panel. I want you to repair that panel. I'll show you what that looks like. So here's me, and if I move there, it fixes it. I'm going to stop that because I'm not done. Now, the thing that threw me off was, well, where's the other blocks? Well, you need to pull them over and then change what you're fixing. So when motion is on the joystick, we're going to repair the joystick. So now I can do the joystick and fix the panel over here. So you'll do that with all 4 parts in this one. In the Sci-Fi Symphony level, you're going to be following the instructions to build this augmented reality where when you're moving behind the different colored orbs, it will make different sounds. Remember when you're coding and it has this block with the arrows, you grab the blocks and you pull them out. And it tells you what they're doing. You need to be paying attention to what it's telling you. It says, use the following code blocks. So this says when video is, you can see them moving behind yourself, so you're moving it. Go to the next costume, play the sound, and then next costume. So that'll go between the 2 costumes that it has for each of them, which is going to be on and off like a red and a green light. And then it'll have you code each of them and you'll walk through each of the buttons. So make sure you follow each of these directions to pull these out. In the final stage, what you're going to be doing is creating a Space Invaders game. You're actually going to be finishing one that's been started in here. So you're going to use the motion. So you're going to move your hand to make the ball move and bounce on the screen. It's going to walk you through each of the parts that you need to do to make this work. So you'll read down the left-hand side each of the steps that you're going to do. It says they've already taken care of the game mechanics. So each of these things have been coded. All of the hard stuff has been done here. You're just going to be programming the augmented reality part of it. So we need to set up the stage to handle the AR, which stands for augmented reality, and the physics of the ball moving around the screen. And it's going to walk you through each of the steps to do this. So let me stop that and start it again. Now it sees me and it makes it move right away. I was moving my hand. So there we go. Yay! Don't forget to complete the quiz at the end of this lesson. And then once you've done that, if you want to go back into the alien invaders and add other objects to throw around or add some more aliens, you can copy their code in and paste it into a new one. So you could add more of them in here. So like these enemies are coded to do what they're going to do. And you can right click and you can copy code from. So if I added a whole nother enemy on here by going to add actor, media, and then I think those are under video game. Where are those? Here we go. Let's do this one. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit different one. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to this guy. I'm going to right click on each to copy all of this code and copy it and paste it. And then go back here. And there's a lot in here, so you just have to make sure you get it all. So I'll get all of that and copy it, paste it. So I want to move this new one. Start them in some different locations on the screen. And now I have 4 enemies that I can. I accidentally clicked on here, so that isn't going to work. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh, they got me. So it makes it a little bit harder.